there, and once again, welcome home to the Northwest Arkansas Real Estate Channel. My name is Blake Yount. I'm with Collier & Associates, and I was just going over some notes from a listing consultation that I was on, and I wanted to give you 5 questions that I believe you should ask any agent before you allow them to sell your home on your behalf. So let's get started right away. Question number 1. How many homes have you sold in the last 12 months? You see, what many people don't realize is the average agent in Northwest Arkansas only sells between 3 and 4 homes a year. And that's simply not enough to make a living doing this business. So, you've got part-time agents, second job agents, side gig agents, which is all well and good, but you want to know that up front, do you have the time to dedicate to actually getting my home sold? What is your level of experience and what is your level of dedication overall to actually doing this job and doing this business? So moving on from there, question number 2 for that agent would be, what is your plan to actually sell my home? And they should be able to walk you through a marketing strategy that is going to get your home sold. So what are your techniques? What are you going to do? It might be a 20, 30, 40 point marketing plan, which is all well and good, but they should be able to tell you when it's going to happen, why it's going to happen, and how it's worked out in the past. That's what you're looking for there. So many agents may start to sound redundant and sound the same. So that's why you ask the third question that I recommend for you is, okay, you've laid out a marketing plan that's very similar to many agents that I've talked to. So what do you have in place to hold yourself accountable to all those promises you just made me? Do you have a cancellation fee if I'm not happy? Do you offer any kind of guarantees? Does your broker hold you accountable? What is it? How is it that I know as a seller that when I sign with you to allow you to sell my home that you're not just going to put a sign in my yard and disappear? How can you reassure me? And that's the question that an agent more than any other right now in today's market should be able to answer, so that you as a seller don't have that concern, which is the number one complaint that we have, is that the agent's very active and aggressive in getting our listing, but not quite as active and aggressive in getting our home sold. So that's the third question. How do you, Mr. or Mrs. Agent, hold yourself accountable, and what reassurances do I have that that's going to happen? Number 4, feel free to ask about the agent's compensation structure. All commissions in the state of Arkansas are 100% negotiable. And at the very least, you need to feel comfortable in understanding how the agent is compensated, what the commission is for. Are there any flexible options within the commission structure? What does the agent offer that might be a little bit different in that regard? Is the broker flexible? All kinds of questions that no agent should take offense to. We ought to be able to answer the commission and compensation question because, after all, it is your equity that you are paying agents out of. So you are definitely deserving and understanding the entire compensation structure and how it works. So feel free to ask. And finally, question number 5 would be, what is your pricing strategy? And here's what I want you to understand is, if an agent tells you that, well, I think your home will sell for this, or I feel like your home should sell for that, there needs to be alarm bells going off in your head, because what the agent thinks and feels doesn't necessarily matter. A pricing strategy should be broken down by recently sold comparable homes, to give an idea of what the market has already bought and paid for. The agent should also walk you through pending sales in your neighborhood and in your area, so that you can see in real time what is currently under contract that the market has gone ahead and accepted as fair. The agent also should be able to show you expired sales or expired listings on the other end of that, and expired listings are simply homes that were on the market that didn't sell for one reason or another, mainly because the buying public rejected them, and the agent should be able to walk you through some of those and kind of why that happened. And also, we need to consider in the pricing strategy the homes that are currently active on the market, because that's your competition. And you want the price and condition of those homes to help your home sell, not the other way around. So that's how we create value in the marketplace with pricing. And that needs to be part of the strategy. So next time you hear, well, I think or I feel that your home will sell at this price, you can run for the hills and keep looking for an agent that's actually going to support his or her claims with market data and research. So those are my 5 questions that I believe you should ask any agent, at least the top 5, before you allow an agent to sell your home on your behalf. If you have a home that you need to get on the market and sold, I recommend that you give me a call immediately, and I'll be happy to come and sit with you and show you what I do to get homes sold. I will go over the pricing strategy that we just talked about for your home specifically, and then you can tell me whether or not it makes any sense at all for us to work together. But definitely reach out. Phone number is 479-363-4331. And once again, my name is Blake Yount. I'm with Collier & Associates, and I look forward to working with you soon.